I am the announcer, and here's Tom and Bob and Shaun Cassidy.
That's right. Clap if you can while holding candles. In order to set the mood, Shaun, to talk to you about your show, American Gothic, which has been praised by USA Today, the New York Times, etc., 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 and me. I loved it. I watched the pilot the first episode last night. Laurie is at the lighting grid down by the ballroom. Laurie, if you could dim all the lights, sweet Laurie. Yes, this is good.
Can I have a ranger back here?
Shaun, everybody just follow us, come behind us as we walk. I wanted to go into the ballroom, but I was reminded that we have this polyurethane floor. And if any of the candles hit the floor, it all goes up. Now, it might look good the first time, but we thought we wouldn't do that. While we are marching to an appropriate room to talk to Shaun about the series, let's take a look at Gary Cole as Sheriff Lucas in American Gothic.
On whose authority is he with you?
Sheriff.
Situations like this, child welfare grants the doctor in charge temporary custody.
These folks seen your driving record?
Forgive me, alcoholism is just a disease now, right? Like the common cold.
Wow. Hey, that was a scene, huh?
That's a Now, I would
tune in to see that.
I don't know who picked that clip, but I would agree with you that there are many, many more vivid examples of how weird your mind is. For example,
the fact that I'm sitting right here with you is a testimony to that.
Gary Cole going to wreak some more havoc as the sheriff, whistling the Andy Griffith Show theme.
Yeah. Well, you saw a copy of the show last night. It's on tonight,
right?
At 10 o'clock on most of your CBS stations. You remember CBS, folks? American Gothic is very scary, scary show, and it is a bit twisted. I'm proud to say.
And give us a bit of a plot overview here.
Well, it's basically a classic battle between good and evil. You've got this southern sheriff who's evil incarnate. He's got all kinds of supernatural stuff going on, and he's fighting to get hold of this little boy who has powers of his own that we'll find out about as the series progresses.
And by the way, may I say that little boy is... oh, did we leave Bob?
Yes, he's all by himself.
Hey, it's like the apartment on Sunday. Well, we're all doing Rosemary's Baby in here.
That's right. That little boy is incredible.
Yeah, he's great. His name's Lucas Black. He'd done a little movie called The War with Kevin Costner, and as a result of that, he got our show, and he's sensational.
Yeah. Now, are people having a hard time equating the Shaun Cassidy of the 70s and 80s with the creator of this show?
Yeah, I think so initially. When the first script went out, people went, is this really him? And, you know, what kind of drugs was he taking?
Yeah.
I think.
Was it really you, and what kind of drugs were you taking?
It was, and they were obviously psychedelic. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool, though, because our show's about duality. You know, it's about what you see is not necessarily what you get. And I think if I'm a little more complicated than people might have expected, I think that's okay.
Well, suffice it to say, it's hard to describe, and that is probably its chief attraction. American Gothic, and it debuts...
Tonight, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock Central, and watch it. Save that 750.
Yeah.
Go to the movies.
CBS.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Happy birthday to... We'll be right back.
I am a lumberjack and I'm okay. Lumberjack champions coming up on Breakfast Time.
Is your collection so colossal, you've run out of space in your place?
Where do you take a
9 minutes to the top of the hour. Welcome back to Breakfast Time with Tom, Laurie, Bob, the puppet, and me, Jim. I am the announcer. And here's Tom and a cast of thousands and Laurie.
Thank you, Jim.
Shaun Cassidy back here with us.
Yeah, we're going to head back to Milwaukee, Oregon, where Phil Kogan has been spending his morning with the folks at Forest Sports Inc., a bunch of lumberjacks and lumberjills. Hi, Phil.
Hi, nice to see you again, Laurie. Yes, we've got a bit of an event lined up for you. We've got a blue team pitted against a white team. This is the president of Forest Sports. This is Mike. We're going to get them started underway right now. Mike, if you wouldn't mind giving them the word, we're going to do a relay competition, Laurie, with a few of the events that they have in Forest Sports. On your marks.
Timers ready. Competitors ready. 1, 2, go. Okay,
All right.
What they're doing is they're putting their chips down, trying to get the big blocks out. They're going to big face in the backside, going to turn around. Matt's already made his turn. Now he's going to try to knock the blocks out and try to drive that block down. And when it hits the deck, that's when they're going to the double buck.
Okay, Laurie, this is one of the more dangerous events. All right, moving on here. This is a relay. White team slightly ahead of the blue team. We've actually got father and son over here in the blue team. He's a very good-looking lumberjack. This guy on the left over here, about 65 years old. So far, 27 seconds through as they're doing this double saw. And what are the important things with the double saw?
Keep it straight. Looks like Rob and Bob are off.
Whoa.
Now the blue team slightly ahead. Now we're going across to the axe throwing over here, Laurie. 39 seconds so far. And yes,
he missed.
Yeah, he missed there. We've got to go for the can right in the center.
Doing that
this is
in a
pretty
rush,
difficult,
don't you?
Mike.
Oh,
Yes.
so close.
It's 20 feet.
Oh.
Going through
Incoming.
60 inches from the ground. They've got to hit the can or the bullseye. They're going to the burling section right after this.
This keeps you pretty fit, this sport, huh?
Okay.
Oh, yes, if you're doing all...
White team ahead now. White team's moving, and we're moving over to the burling now, Laurie. This is Lucas.
What's going on?
Psychedelics. Here we go.
Oh, really? Hey, this is like an American Gothic show.
What was in that can?
What's going on? Lots of pictures from Milwaukee, Oregon.
Oh, they...
Guess we know where that other axe went.
Phil, we
That's a darn
apologize.
shame.
I don't know if you can still hear us, but nice work out there.
Hard axe
We'll be
to
right
follow,
back.
yeah.
All right.
Bad.
We're going to take a break. We'll see if we can fix that.
We'll be back.
It's 4 minutes to the top of the hour. Welcome back to Breakfast Time with Tom, Laurie, Bob the Puppet, and me, Jim. I'm the announcer, and here's Laurie and Tom and a cast of thousands.
Jim, we're going to check back with Phil Kogan. We had a little technical difficulty while he was showing us what the lumberjacks do in Milwaukee, Oregon. What happened, Phil?
Laurie, it's pretty simple. When you take an axe and a camera
Jim was right.
got chopped. And look, that's not the only thing that gets chopped around here. Could you guys show us your hands? These guys deal with a pretty dangerous sport right here. And could you show us how sharp that axe is? Well, you like to shave each other. They're good-looking lumberjacks, these guys. This is a pretty sharp axe you got here.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we went back to you, Phil.
Yeah, I'm so glad we had this time together.
I want to take you over here and finish up with the burling. And
About 30 seconds.
if we can make it. In the last 30 seconds, this is the burling competition that they do. Let me move out of the way so you can see how they do this. And the idea is obviously to throw the opponent off. We have the white team and the blue team. I think the white team were kind of ahead when we saw you last before we went chopping through the cable.
Yes, they were indeed.
All right, let's see if we can get a little competition going here. Let's see how you do it, guys.
All right, very nice. Bye. All right, Jill, you're up next. Let's get away. Oh, my God.
Oh, yes, it's me. Look, the Cedar Creek Living History and Reenactment Weekend. It's October 21st and 22nd. Come out. There will be thousands of people, and it supports the preservation of some of our historic lands. Goodbye. We had a fantastic week here in Virginia.
Yeah, you can see the first guy going, finger, I lost a finger? And Steve in Brooklyn, New York at the Coney Island Aquarium. Nice stuff, Steve.
We want to thank the New York Aquarium for Wildlife Conservation, Martha, Noreen, the trainers, and the beautiful dolphins waving goodbye to you.
American Gothic, John Series debuts tonight on CBS.
The John Larroquette Show on Saturdays on CBS. Also, Susie Kurtz, we thank her. Sisters is also on Saturdays on NBC, and actually John Larroquette's on NBC too. Next week, we have Donna Mills, Tony Danza, Henry Winkler, Boyd George, and Monday, join us for Stanley Tucci and Blue Rodeo.
Don't take any spinning logs, folks. Bye-bye.
See you Monday.